Hey guys, it's the Flagship Phantom, and today we're gonna go into my local Spirit Halloween. Okay, so here we are, my local store, and I'm always super excited because they always keep this store relatively dark, which is always something I super enjoy. Okay, let's take a look at Jack. He is great, and you can see his range of motion is actually incredibly far.
It's too late to run.
He follows us, it's pretty awesome. The tunnel entrance, let's check out Crypt Countess here. Super violent, amazing animation. It's even better in person. Okay, let's take a look at Bullseye. Looks like his mouth is broken, unfortunately. Oh, but look what I see in the corner of my eye. This is the first store I've seen that has Young-Hee. This is crazy. She's super tall. You can see the servo eyes going on up there. Pretty cool. Yeah, she's a good one. Let's take her, let her go one more time. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Pretty cool. The only problem is that this thing, it does cost $700, but you can see that it is super big. You can see my hand compared to her. Let's see if I can. You can see me compared to her. It's amazing. Here's another look at this. We got some step pads here, it seems, as well. Tombstone rocker. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at Valak here. Super awesome. Doesn't seem like the top thing's working, unfortunately, but that's all right. It's funny, this whole thing is crooked up here. That's funny. Anyway.
Savor the sweet life while it lasts. The shadows are waiting.
Head case Harry. When he first came out, I really liked him, and then I didn't like him, and now I like him again, so.
You know that every
I've had a whole character arc with this guy.
Yes, indeed. Now come.
No Twisted Grandma, and then it seems that they have replaced Sinister Strawman with Fire Demon. His mouth is broken as well. But I always love how he looks. Here's Trick or Treat Pete. He's actually working as well. Let's try to get a look inside of his hat. That's just a look at what is going on inside of there. Then he'll just drop candy from his mouth, then into the bowl. So it's a pretty sweet idea. Anyway, here's some more prices. Let's check out Night Owl. Really loud. He's awesome though. Obviously he's not the greatest animatronic, but I think people hate on him a bit too much. Jumping Spider completely facing the other way. There we are. Then here it seems we got Sinister Strawman. Appears to not be working right now, but there's a look at him. Let's take a peek at Monkey Business here.
Curious. What's in the box?
Pretty awesome. Here is Backbend Bonnie. It's super crazy here. Let's take a look in here. Uh-oh. Looks like this is falling off. This is what it looks like underneath it, if any of you guys are wondering. Let's get this going. Shaker floor is also broken. What the heck? This is too sad. Is the phone working though? The phone is working. Not sure if you guys are able to hear it or not, but there it is. Let's take a look at Electrified Corpse. So cool. He's got to be one of my favorites of the year, for sure. Scary sitting scarecrow. See you going off at all? There we are. Just got to sit on the cushion to activate him. There's mutant sewer rat up there. Awesome. I've never noticed these signs before. Thanks for riding, Spirit Metro Express. And what some of you guys may not know is that underneath this cardboard is wood. So they don't sell the wood at the end of the year. So if you wanted to have the themes, you wouldn't really have any way to set this up unless you wanted to build your own frame, which is a little disappointing. But anyway, here's Mutant Sewer Rat. Pretty awesome. And that seems like all the animatronics in the front theme. Let's move on over to the tiniest back theme ever that has no animatronics. Let's exit the Spirit Station. Take a look at the broken lighting display. And then, yeah, we got an Emily and a Victor, as well as a groundbreaking sandworm. Or not a sandworm, this is Nightmare Before Christmas, that's just the worm. Here we have two Ringmasters, actually. Nice to see them back from last year. Barnaby and Gordo, so none of these are new guys. These are just bringbacks. We got the Ghost Girl on a swing here. And then let's take a look at a few of the lights they have. They have this awesome eyeball projector. That's pretty cool. As well as this this Ghost Girl one and this Reaper one. They seem to be the same idea. We've got some hanging LED lantern. Not lantern, like flame lights. There we go. They're pretty cool. And then we got the box strobe and the thunder strobes down here. Black lights galore, strobe lights, bulb lights, anything you might need. Here we have the standard fog machines, the larger fog machines, fog fluid, low-lying fog machines, and cleaners, which is always nice. And here we have the jumping spiders. They're $60 this year, in fact, and not $50 like they usually are. They got a little bit of a price increase. They're still super worth it, and awesome classic Halloween scares. I haven't seen these things before. They're just different clings. I haven't seen these yet. That's pretty cool. They're just the kind of window clings. They got the standard ones, and they just have ones that aren't actually like gooey and squishy. These are just photos. I'm sure they're cheaper that way. You can just put them on your window. Either of these, as well as some tablecloths. And it's always nice to see the spooky fabric here. We've got whites, we've got like an orangish red, we've got like a greenish brown, then we got a purple down there. I really like that purple look. Here we have Fire Demon, two Fire Demons actually, as well as a Jack the Reaper, some sitting scarecrows, and then a posable dummy. We've got a regular skeleton, a blacklight skeleton, candelabra, more ghost girls. We've got the standard skeletons, and then the Digi-Eye skeletons. Always nice to see these. Let's see if they're going. Not working right now at the moment, but that's okay. Pretty cool. And then over here by the Tomb of Lost Souls, we do seem to have some pretty cool tombstones, as well as this bust that I have not seen before. But that's an awesome addition to any graveyard, and it's super unique too. Here we have some fences. This one's plastic, but this one is actually metal, which is a super awesome find. How much is this? It is $43, but it comes with just two of them, which is probably overpriced if you really want to make a whole fence display. We got some inflatables here. Always nice to see the hearse. We've got this giant Killer Clowns inflatable, as well as some ground breakers up here and down here. Pathway markers. I haven't seen this before. 3-piece stacked ghosts. That kind of seems to be in a reference to the Home Depot stacked guys, because those ones can be apart and stacked. Here we have the crawling hands. And this is pretty cool. A dual mast inflatable. So if you wanted it to be a witch, it can be a witch. And it can also be a jack-o'-lantern guy, which is a really awesome idea. Need to see more innovation like this. We got some Sunstar guys, but then we also have the very hard to find Dagger Mike doll. 2 of them, actually. I know people have been looking for these. Here we have Pestilence Pete. That's pretty cool as well. I love the red light up eyes right there. And some more hanging ones. Not sure if I've ever seen this one before. Here we have the new Tombstone Rockers for 2025. And something good about them is that they are also outdoor rated, which is always a plus whenever you're doing something like this, especially for an outdoor graveyard. Here we have a monkey skull. Oh wow, that's super high quality. That's not a plastic, that's like a ceramic type thing. Then we got 2 of these IR beam sensors. So these work really nice. And then yeah, some hearts, some dudes, some tinier dudes, and an alien. We've got a full stack of the Tiny Terrors here. We've got the baby Art the Clown, baby Chucky, baby Michael, and Ghostface, and then the Franks. Really awesome to see. Let's take a look at masks. We haven't done that yet this year. Here we have this awesome Yeti mask. This seems to be new. That's an awesome addition. We've got this kind of like dog skull mask, I would say. We've got different masks here. A lot of burlap ones they always seem to have. The faceless one. Ton of Michael masks. Here we have some clowns. This is pretty cool. I love these masks, especially this one, this ice cream clown. That's pretty awesome. As well as this regular clown. This is awesome. I don't even know, this is from Creepshow. But this is a really nice looking mask. That's very high quality. Something from Goosebumps, some pumpkins, some more different guys here. Very nice. I love all of these masks this year. Let's take a more look. Awesome. Here we have some dolls I haven't really seen before. We've got Tied Up Chucky. We've got Megan, pretty small doll compared to the Chuckies, as you can see. Then we got an Annabelle down here, which is really nice to see. Here's some also really fun bookends. And then here we just got some more generic home decor. Really nice to see. I always love the color purple, so these purple candles are amazing. And this candelabra is just incredible looking. This is pretty cool. We also do have the Dr. Squatch sweepstakes, but no soap yet, unfortunately, which is very sad to see. Here we have some rats, and then most other stuff we've already seen. But I think this is the end to this video. Saw a ton of fun different stuff here. Glad I finally got to see Young-Hee. And all this stuff is just super cool. And I always love my local store and how they keep the lights relatively low so you can really get the Halloween vibe and effects. Anyway, guys, it's been the Flagship Phantom. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.